racing down the streets and caused water service to be cut or severely limited. Authorities have been handing out water and telling residents that if they do have service, to boil it before using it. It's news on 244. A number of youth groups that are taking aim at gun violence getting a boost from prosecutors. 10 News reporter Julia Papa with the story.
I am peace. I am peace. Rock the block.
The message from EHOC2 of Street Corner Connect, one of 10 organizations getting funding for youth programs aimed at preventing gun violence. 16-year-old Kaylin of CAD, Teens Against Guns, says the summer involves communication and cooperation.
We need to have teens our age and teens with our like mindset. That way we have the ability to create change in our future generations and for ourselves.
Each organization gets $20,000 to fund education, empowerment, and community events. Julia Papa, 1010 Wins at the Henry Street Settlement.
Suffolk County Police are asking the public for help as they try to track down the thieves who went on a tear in Center Reach last week, stripping catalytic converters from multiple parked vehicles. It happened Thursday morning just before 5:30. Police have posted surveillance images of the incident. Wins News on 245. The New York City Council holding a hearing today on the state of the shelter system as asylum seekers sent here from Texas put a strain on resources.
The hearing diving into why the city's shelter capacity is at 1% when advocates like the Legal Aid Society say it should be at least 5%. And staff attorney Josh Goldfein says the Adams administration claims the increase is solely because of asylum seekers.
But that can't be, that every single person who came in this summer above and beyond who was already in shelter was an asylum seeker.
But they say the city didn't prepare for the expected surge fueled by the end of COVID eviction protection and rising rents. Catherine Trapani is executive director of Homeless Services United. She says there are solutions to the problem.
Prevention, it is shelter, it is housing. We need all three of those.
Samantha Leapman, 1010 Wins at City Hall.
The ACLU is calling on the federal government to investigate Texas Governor Greg Abbott over his anti-immigration policies. The group has filed a formal complaint with the Department of Homeland Security, asking the feds to investigate the way migrants are treated under Abbott's Operation Lone Star, which includes busing asylum seekers here to New York City. Wins News on 247.
Did you have a dream last night? If not, are you sure?
Everyone dreams of it 2 hours per night.
We just don't have the tape recorder running.
Do pilots get jet lagged? Are we ever going to get a hangover too? Or did the dinosaurs have feathers?
They have feathers.
Figured I'd give you that one. My name's Mike Simpson. This is what we do on my podcast. It's called I've Got Questions. Chameleons are not what you think. Beer used to be a drink at breakfast. Let's learn some stuff. New episode Thursday, or wherever you get your podcast.
The 2022 U.S. Open Tennis Championship. You never know what awaits on the world's grandest stage. Because here, the greatest cities and the greatest fans fuel the greatest performances you'll ever see. Here, you can be more than a witness to the spectacular. You can be a part of it. The U.S. Open Tennis Championship, August 29th through September 11th. Tickets on sale now at usopen.org. The U.S. Open, spectacular awaits. In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Granger is with you, and all the ones who get it done, with 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
This is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup selling experiment. We're looking to find the perfect way to hear Reese's so you'll buy more of them. Here we go. Reese's. 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 Hey, get out of here, you little stinker.
Reese's!
Reese's. Oh, peanut butter cups. That breathy one sounded very creepy, am I right?
News on 248. The FBI search of Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate was part of an investigation into whether the former president took classified records from the White House to its Florida home. That's according to sources who spoke to the Associated Press. The FBI and the Justice Department have not commented. This was apparently an hours-long search.
You know that they were there the entire day. They arrived in the morning and stayed until the evening. We also know that back in January and February that Trump gave over these 16 boxes of documents to the National Archives. That there was this dialogue between Trump's lawyers and the Department of Justice, between the archives, and that they had thought that they gave them everything that they needed.
Correspondent Catherine Salter, some of Trump's supporters are now making a call to defund the police, the federal police.
President's Republican allies in Congress, some of them going so far as to say defund the FBI. Republican leader Kevin McCarthy suggesting that if Republicans win control of the House, he will have investigations in this, and saying that the Department of Justice has reached an intolerable state of weaponized politicization.
Correspondent Jonathan Karl, Trump is fundraising off the search, telling supporters in an email that the raid was part of a witch hunt. Wednesday on 2:49, a Russian rocket successfully launched an Iranian satellite into orbit this morning. The Soyuz rocket lifted off from Kazakhstan. Iran has said the satellite, fitted with a high-resolution camera, will be used for environmental monitoring and will remain fully under its control. News on 2:50. It's getting cheaper by the day to fill up your car.
The issue going forward is where do they go? And unfortunately, they might not go much lower. That's because prices continue to stay escalated with Russia still at war with Ukraine. Consumption is climbing, and now tropical storm season is around the corner. If that hits infrastructure here in the United States, that could also send prices higher.
Correspondent Rebecca Jarvis. The national average for the price of gas is $4.03. New York State is $4.41, just a little bit less here in the city and in New Jersey. The next class of students entering college will be doing so after the pandemic disruption, and some are using bridge programs to help them prepare.
They were sophomores in high school when the pandemic hit. Now young adults worry that upheaval and long stretches of remote learning have left them unprepared for college-level work. Angel Hope is taking the summer bridge program at the University of Wisconsin at Madison.
I was more going to online school to pass, not really to learn.
He graduated near the top of his high school class, and yet
I think if I didn't take this program and I went straight into the fall, I would be moderately unprepared.
Correspondent Jennifer King. With News on 251. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Now, Lori, we go back to the Bronx because on the northbound side of the Dean, getting you up towards the Cross Bronx Expressway, the right lane is still blocked. That is all the cost of an accident getting you through that stretch. You're loaded from the RFK Bridge. Elsewhere in the borough, the eastbound Bruckner, getting out towards the area of Sheridan Boulevard, we are dealing with trouble in the form of an accident, knocking out the left lane. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. City down George is fine. Now, the west side looks like we're dealing with an accident on the southbound line of the 140. It's loading you up either way. That's the worst of it, the west side. Most of the rubber making it to the 140. Everything else bad all the way to the bridge. Lincoln Tunnel's about 10 minutes in, 20 minutes out from 11, better from 9, 15 to 20 everywhere at the outbound Holland. Inbound no more than 10. Queensbound to Whitestone and Prospect awful. Queensbound RFK just regular bad, so that's the best you do out of the Bronx. B3 a little worse than usual either way. Over to the Brooklyn Bridge, we have long-term pattern limits to the 2 lanes, and we're dealing with something all of a sudden getting out of Jersey and onto Staten Island on the outer bridge, so stay with the turnpike and take the Gospels across instead. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Winds.
Offering a luxurious 5-star healing environment, the Chateau at Brooklyn provides state-of-the-art physical, occupational, and speech therapies, including amputee services provided by Paralympic gold medalists. Visit CareRightCenters.com to learn more. Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast, sponsored by Torrey University's New York School of Career and Applied Studies. Nice gas. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
A few showers and storms around right now, Lori. A few up in Orange County, well north and west of the city. One closer to the city of Bergen County, New Jersey. Just getting close to Bergenfield, starting to fall apart, though, a little bit. And another cluster of storms from